how's it going? Welcome, come in. Oh, sorry, you were already in. I apologize. I get a little bit confused sometimes with the more corporeal beings that come into here. Here, of course, being Steve's barber, my barber, obviously. So what brings your holiness in today? Your supreme majesty, what brings you to my store? You want a haircut? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually, seeing as we are, in fact, barbers. Yeah, so you're just looking for the regular sort of thing. Oh, you were in here before, a couple months ago? Yeah, it's been a while. It looks does kind of look like... yeah, you really do need that haircut. I think that'd be really good for you. Could look really good, really nice. So yeah, just come in. Brilliant. Alright, so I'm just gonna start you off with something really simple. We're just gonna wet your hair really quickly. How's that feel? Just gonna dry it off a little bit, because we don't want it to be too wet. You know what? I actually think... Damn. You know, I think I may have... tried it a little bit too much. Okay, we're gonna come back in, but I'm gonna get my towel this time, make sure that we don't get too wet, we don't get too dry. Sorry, just give me a sec, I gotta... Yeah, it's looking better. Just gotta... pull it a little bit more. Okay, how's that looking? Oh, it's looking a little better. Okay, just a little bit. Really wet. Okay. Put this down now. Gonna give it a really quick dry. A super quick dry. Okay, that's enough, I think. Now I'm just gonna comb it out. Now, if you've been here before, then you know that some hairdressers, some barbers, they might use a brush or something. Your mum's probably used a brush, actually. But we don't do that here. Regardless of all hair types, we use a comb. We use this in the light, this very special comb. And the reason that it's special is because it's mine, but it's the one that we use. So just comb much nicer. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's looking better already. But of course, we've got to give the hair. That's Steve's barber signature. It's the only barber's only hairdressers that does this. We're going to cut your hair. It's insane, I know. Alright. That's looking pretty good. You're looking very nice, Your Highness. Your Majesty, it's looking quite good. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna start off with my big chunky scissors. Yeah, it's these ones. A microphone-looking individual such as yourself might not be able to handle these scissors. I've seen black, bald-looking beings crumble before these scissors. But you yourself look like you're doing alright so far. Looking very regent. Cutting all the way out here. And then we're going to get really, really close. Now this is getting all your big bits of hair. We'll do the finer stuff later. But for right now, we just need the big bits. Yes. Leave it to me. Okay, it seems like we've got a good amount of your hair cut off just there. It's looking pretty good. It's looking good, so I guess we can move on to the next scissors, my slightly more precise, fine-tuned ones. I think these ones sound a little better. It's not like you are here for the sounds. You're obviously not here for the sounds. You're here to get your hair cut. But personally, I think these ones sound better. Now these ones are of course a little bit lighter, so they can get slightly more precise cuts. let me work. Concentrating very hard. I don't want to mess up your haircut. That would be atrocious. That would be the worst case scenario. Would be to get the wrong snip. That one was a pretty good snip. I bet you could hear that one. You probably felt it in your corporeal being, your luminescent spirit, your infinitesimally large, omniscient self. There we go. I know my words. Comb the back 3 times. Snip 3 times. Comb the right 3 times. Snip 3 times. Comb the front 3 times. Snip 3 times. Comb the left 3 times. Snip 3 times. Back 3. Right 3. Front 3. Left 3. For that. There was some commotion in my store I had to deal with, but you looked quite comfortable. You seemed to zone out almost. Anyway, as I was saying, it's starting to look quite good with all this. I might start getting into the more intense parts. Okay. But before we do that, I'll try your hair once again. Awesome. And now, ironically, I'm just going to wet it a bit more again. Don't want it too wet this time, but it needs to be pretty, at least a little moist. Moist, moist, moist. That's looking great, actually. Just a quick comb back to how it's meant to look. Awesome. And now, the intense stuff. Do the double scissors. Now a lot of people don't know why here at Steve's Barber we do the double scissor technique, but it's actually pretty obvious. The answer. Twice guess the scissors means half the cut time. And when you get to this really intricate stuff, you know, it's easy to just kind of like feel it out more than actually meticulously cut every strand of hair. You know, who's got time for that? This way, it's fast, it's efficient, and you end up with a cut that's more like inspired than like just some corporate whatever you get at a regular barber's. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I've got you in mind. Switch hands. Okay, it's time to trade out these scissors for my even more intensely amazing scissors. Almost cut my fingers off. All for the art. Most people don't know this, but polyrhythms help the haircut. Poggers. Apologize for bumping you. Last crescendo. We're almost done. Oh my gosh, I'm falling back now. And lo, we are done. Although actually, if you don't mind me saying, well, your hair now looks magnificent. It truly is a sight to behold. I mean, look at that. Truly magnificent, gorgeous, beautiful, all of those very, very positive words. If you don't mind me saying, though, you appear to have a little bit of a me to take... Oh my goodness, my tweezers here. And pluck them a little bit. Now this bit could be a bit more relaxing, so if you fall asleep, don't stress. I'm just going to spend a minute or two just plucking your eyebrows. I didn't mean to cause any offense. They're truly magnificent already. I just need to make them that slight bit more magnificent. You know, you can never be too majestic. As a disembodied spirit, black, bold, microphone-looking being that you are. Oh yes, that's looking much, much better. Yes, much better. Thank you so much for coming to Steve's Barber for a second time. I'm always blessed to have you here. I look forward to the next time that you can come to my barbers. But until then, I'm going to have to bid you good night, good afternoon. What time is it? Who even knows?